Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today there's a brand new Dragon Ball Super Broly on the JP side of the game. He's actually not quite as new now, right? Because I was actually busy whenever all this launched. I didn't get to cover it, didn't get to talk about it. I was actually blessed enough to be at the LA premiere for Dragon Ball Super Broly when all this was dropping, so I couldn't be like right on there and actually covering it then, but I loved the new Broly so much. No spoilers, of course, but I loved the new Broly so much in the film, and I have this sort of weird feeling this guy's gonna get a Dokkan Awaken. I was like, why don't we rainbow him and try him out on a video today? So that's what we're doing. What you're looking at right now, when you are farming him up or farming anything up on the new story events, if you run the movie heroes, new movie heroes category, you have a bonus drop rate, and there was sometimes where I got like 4 of him. So I think it took about 20-ish runs, maybe less, to get him to all paths open, SA 10 out of 10, and he's not a terrible unit. I'm not gonna sit here and oversell him too much. He's not crazy. We're not gonna see too many insane units. I've tested him prior to putting any orbs into him. As you can see right now, he has no orbs. But I think we should see some actual decent stuff out of him for free to play and non-Dokkan Awaken at the moment. So let's back out right now. So he's ready to go. I went ahead and filled everything in. As you can see, I'm sitting a little bit good on intelligence orbs right now, so I was just kind of like, I have a ton of orbs. I feel like he's gonna get Dokkan Awaken, and even if he doesn't, it's a rainbow Dragon Ball Super Broly just sitting there, so like, why not? So let me click this little button right here. Let me press OK right here, and let's see that beautiful sheen go across the screen for this Dragon Ball Super Broly. Boom! There we go. Now, before I actually hop into the gameplay, I just want to say something really fast. We are trying our best to hit 350,000 here on the channel before the end of 2018. We are sitting at about 7,000 left to go. So it's a decent amount when you look at how few days we have left, but I think we can do it. So if you're new to the channel, you enjoyed today's video so far, consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button, and joining the hashtag NanoFam today. Actually, let's take a look. Let's take a look before I do that. Let's take a look at what I did here. So I went with 6 additional and 15 critical, and then the built-in 5 dodge you have to go with because he's an intelligence type unit. And of course, since he's free to play, he only gets a 3,000 buff across the board. However, his stats still aren't terrible. He does break the barrier of 10,000 attack, which is not bad. Almost 11,000 attack for this free-to-play non-Dokkan Awaken unit. So let me even load it up onto a movie boss's team, because I think that's what he's literally the leader of, and I think you can boost him enough with the Turles. We can see some pretty decent numbers here. So let me get that loaded up. Let's see what he can do. I decided to go and just hop into the Frieza event. That way he would pretty much have type advantage throughout the entire thing. Frieza doesn't have too much as far as like, sure. If I'm gonna have to go ahead and take, I might as well just pick up that friggin' item anyway, right? And sure, we'll get a key boost. It doesn't really matter too much. This Broly has good links. So this Broly, surprisingly enough, has shocking speed and prepared for battle. So like, not bad links at all. And of course, yo, that's there we go. So the way his kit works is he actually gets stronger when he comes back for his second rotation, the second time that he's around, because on the first rotation he gets an additional attack and defense plus 20%, and then it caps itself out at 40%, but when he comes back he gets that again, and then it caps itself out at 40%. I'll read off his exact details here in just a second. Let me go ahead and get this selected. Sure, that's fine, and then sure, that's fine as well. It doesn't really, I don't really care too much. I don't really care too much about that. We just want to see what this guy can do. So he should actually get somewhere in the 700s, maybe close to 800% when he comes back around. So again, not bad. And like the cool thing about it is he is like your sort of starter pack Broly. So like they're only going to build like on top of that, which is freaking legit. So taking a look at exactly what all he can do, shout out to the Dokkan Wiki. His leader ability is movie bosses, category key +1, HP attack defense plus 30%. His super attack is raises attack and causes supreme damage to enemies. So once he does super attack, like that's kind of like that's done. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe you can stack that. Anyway, on top of that, passive ability is attack and defense plus 30%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 20% at a cap of 40% at the start of each turn. So he does, as I just said, continue to buff himself. I definitely want to rotate off Turles, so let's just do this. Yeah, I want Turles to get rotated off because I want Turles to come back around and be with our Broly and our other Turles, because that's gonna be a pretty solid rotation there. Anyway, Links in the Sky are Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Prodigies, Berserker, Shocking Speed, and prepared for battle. So you could totally run him with another Broly, and hope that you get below 50% HP for their Berserker Link, because then they get an attack plus 20%. But that's super situational. However, it would not surprise me if the next Broly, you know, has that same link. So, because we are getting a Broly. We're getting a new Broly in like a week and a half, which I am very ready for. Anyway, if it's in the Pure Saiyans of the movie bosses. So, the other thing we could have totally brought him on would have been on Pure Saiyans, but I just kind of wanted to bring him on this because he was literally he's a movie boss lead. So, like, why not just go ahead and bring him on a movie boss thing? Plus, if I bring him on this, I have a chance of getting a double Turles rotation. Which, you know, it's not bad. Not bad at all. You know what? Our boy Broly out here putting up the same numbers as that Cooler right now on this event. Putting out the same numbers as Cooler. You like to see that. Okay, so next rotation will literally have both of the Turleses on the same rotation with our Broly. So we should go back to seeing a pretty decent number. We obviously saw a bit of a fall off because we didn't have our second support unit, which at the time of that first rotation was pretty ideal. We had a Turles boosting by 40%. We had the Intelligent Meta Cooler boosting by an additional 30%. So it kind of helps a little bit. So right here we go. We should see some pretty decent stuff from this guy on this particular rotation. Also, I'm fully aware this is a much more chill video from what we've been kind of doing all week. We had some insane summons. We had, you know, all kinds of stuff. Also, I will definitely say I just put out a vlog today. So technically, when you watch this video, it would have been yesterday. I'll put a link to it at the end of this video. I'll also say if you want to check it out, it is literally live on the channel right now. Very fun, very fun. No spoilers for the movie in it either. It was literally just me, Dion, Dino, Afro, C-Reax, Rhyme Style, Kagi was in it. It was crazy. Had a ton of fun making it. So, and a lot of you guys are always asking for vlogs. So if you have not watched that yet, as of this video going live on the channel, you may check it out. May go over there. Let's see. Let's do you two together. I rotate out the Rosé. So next rotation that we are going to have with the Broly will have both Cooler. It'll be literally back to the same thing again, Cooler and the Turles. So that'd be kind of nice. These two linked up together should do some pretty decent work here. You think he's gonna get the additional super attack? He's not. But we still have the Frieza stun, so it doesn't matter too much. That was third form Frieza putting up 647,000 on this. Broly doing a little alright, and Broly does not have like event advantage or anything like that. It's like what we're seeing from the Broly is like normal. Let's let you go first, and we'll let you go second. So, ooh, if we play our cards right, we can get a Dokkan attack off with this Broly for last rotation, I think. Next rotation, we just don't need to select, basically just don't need to select any of the orbs that actually go with the type, and I think we can the final rotation, which actually, I guess it just depends on how much we tear up next rotation. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. I don't want freaking Turles next rotation to transform. Ugh. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter too much because we have our Turles. Look at him. He's put up decent numbers, man. Look at his tanking ability too. Again, I purposely did this because type advantage, but you like to see it. He's a free-to-play unit. He's free. I spent no money on him. None. Literally, and like with the drops, the increased drops and stuff. Like, dude, yes please. Alright, sweet. Now for the sake of, I just don't want Turles to transform, I'm gonna do this. Let's just do this right here. I'm going to do this because I do not want my Turles to transform next rotation. I do not at all. Okay, so this, don't do it. It's gonna be so close. Okay, and then I don't really care. You can take those, sure. All right, sweet. Next rotation, we're going to have a Dokkan attack. It'd be cool to see Broly do over 1 million damage, just because, like, just literally because. Okay. Should be maybe final rotation. It may not be final rotation. I guess just depends on how much everyone does here. So Broly, we're gonna obviously let go up front. We're gonna see how well it can tank too. All right, here we go. I actually think I was. Someone's already probably correcting me, but I think I was probably wrong. I don't think it actually fully does stack. Let's do this. This. So it's not a stackable, I don't think. The numbers that I was seeing before he was rainbowed were closer to like 200 to 500-ish. So, and I wasn't keeping good enough track, but I don't think it is actually stackable super attack now at this point. So that was my bad. Stackable in the sense of like it just continually gets stronger, like some of the other units. Like Dispo comes to mind. Dispo has a infinite sort of loop of what you can do with a super attack. Dokkan attack, but you still like to see it. You like to see a free-to-play unit doing 1.5 million damage. Now there are other free-to-play units that are obviously stronger, but man, dude, that's still not bad. Now Rose's not gonna put out any crazy numbers here because he's only getting a 50% boost from Arturus. I literally just brought Rose for the sake of support. Because I just didn't, dude. It just takes so long to get to this point, but it's such a pretty transformation. It's such an absolute pretty transformation. So much so, I hate you. Why did you do that? We're gonna let him finish it off. He should. I mean, guaranteed critical hit. He's getting boosted by an additional 30%. He's getting 150 from the leader ability. I don't see him. Yeah, dude. No way. 2 million attack set right now. That's probably about where we're at right now with health. He probably has about 2 million. Maybe a little more, but it's a guaranteed. No, okay. No, he didn't have 2 million. Definitely didn't have 2 million. No. All right, that was pretty awesome. So there you go. That's the new free-to-play Broly here on the JP side of Dokkan. As I said, he's not anything to just go absolutely insane about. That's why I said today's video is a bit more chill, but still, it's just cool to finally start having these units coming into the game. And next week, we've got Broly, we've got Gogeta, or I'm assuming, well, no, literally, next week is like the end of December. So it should be like legit next week. Within the next less than like 15 days, basically, we're going to have Broly and Gogeta in this game, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Anyways, guys, there you go. That was today's video. As I said towards the beginning of the video, we're trying to hit 350,000 for the end of the year, so if you're new to the channel, you're not done so yet, enjoy today's video. Let's go down there, hitting that subscribe button, joining the hashtag NanoFam today, so slapping the like button as well, guys. Have a great day. Keep on keeping on Nanogenix on off, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.